Hey guys, today I wanted to talk about batteries, more specifically about rechargeable batteries. I don't know about you, but for me, I have seen many people around myself who have no idea that this ability exists, that you can buy simple AA, or AAA batteries that have the ability to be rechargeable like hundreds of times and even thousands of times. And what is the amount of convenience they provide? For me, it's immeasurable. As you know, I love overlanding, I love gadgets, camping, and so on. Thus, even though I try to buy things that are rechargeable by itself, for example, the lighter I have is electric. It doesn't take any kind of batteries. It has its internal battery, so it is rechargeable. But for other stuff, instead of buying the rechargeable device, for example, a simple lamp, for example, I try to tend towards battery powered ones because then you get both of best of both worlds if you have rechargeable batteries at your side. All right, so before even going any deeper, I want to just shout out the exact products I have been using this far. Right now, I have several of the batteries. I have the most amount I have is the AAA batteries because they are probably the most common ones. If we are talking about small toys and overlanding and camping gadgets, and basically that's the two most prominent places I need batteries for my children and their electrical toys and my gadgets. Also, I use them in my household appliances where I have several torches which are dimmer than the light when we have to check the children who are sleeping, or we use them for basically having torches around our houses if electricity goes out, and so on and so forth. Yeah, well, I do not have to explain why you need AAA batteries, right? Also, I have AA batteries. Actually, I have two of them, two kinds of them. This size Power All, and these two I got basically together in a package. And I also have Amazon Basic. I haven't tested them or compared them. I am pretty happy with both of them. And I also have a Big D, four of those guys, for which I have purchased again. This guy I have purchased separately as the charger and the battery pack. This guy I have purchased separately as only batteries. And these two I have purchased. They came with this charger that holds 8 of them. There were 4 AAA and 4 AA batteries. But later on I have bought even more of them separately. And I keep them in this Milka's box, as you can see. In the case of need to switch them on. So the basic plan and idea for me is to keep them all charged and like frequently, like once in a month, recharge them to keep them updated, so to say. I think on the package it says that they can be recharged 1,200 times. Unfortunately, I haven't done it, but I can assure you that I have had no issues with the batteries, that they stopped working on me. I have recharged them probably more than 10 times on average, each and every one of them already. So I can, let's say, be a guarantor on that front. So this guy comes with the USB connecting port, as you can see here. If you connect it to the USB, it will shine with green if it is empty, and if you insert, as you can see, it takes two AAA and AA batteries like this. It will get red because it is charging. It's not 100% right now. And on the outer part on this ledge, you can insert the AA battery. Later on, I had found some other appliances where I needed the Big D. Unfortunately, it cannot be charged here, so I had to purchase the separate charger, which again, unfortunately, also can take not only the big D, but double A battery, like this. It is a little bit more awkward, but still, and AAA battery, as you can see. And if it came with a standard cord, if you connect the endpoint, it will begin charging them, as you can see here. And you can change the mode. It can charge them, discharge them. As you can see, it says that it is almost full, and now it is charging these guys. So yeah, basically, and then I purchased this guy, which can be used on both sides. So to give you an advice right now, I will say that you can buy this thing, which will charge, let's unplug it and show you better, which will charge not only the big D, AA, AAA, and probably other means and types of batteries like C battery, which is smaller than this one and larger than this one, and other types of batteries. So this is the best money for your buck, so to say, or best buck for your whatever the saying goes. All right, so if I was starting from the beginning, I would have purchased this set and then got myself these batteries, double and AAA batteries, separately. Now go to the pricing. The first thing I got, again, if you do not mind having D at all, if you want just double and AAAs, you can get this set, which comes again with a charger and 4 AA and 4 AAA batteries for right now, at the moment of the filming, $22, 22 US dollars. You can go and buy yourself a pack of 8 AA batteries for $12 at the moment of filming. And in case of this guy, you can buy the charger that will come with for D-sized batteries. And again, yet I have checked, it also says that it charges C, D, 9V, double and AAA batteries. And again, the charger with 4 D-sized batteries will come for $34.5. And actually, in my country at least, 2 of the D-sized batteries are pretty expensive. So if you consider that you can charge it, if you charge it like 4 or 5 times, already you have exceeded the payment status of the traditional battery, right? So it will refund itself after 4 or 5 time use. Same can go with this guy. So yeah, economically speaking, it is much cheaper, much cheaper than buying traditional batteries. That's a big sell point for me. Second, you are basically becoming independent. If you have the gadgets that are powered by batteries, if you want to be independent, so to say, you can get these guys. You can charge it with electricity, charge it with solar power, and then use them in their specific devices. Again, it says that it can be charged and recharged for 1,000 times, even if it is like 50% of it is wrong, even if 90% of it is wrong. If you only can charge and recharge it for 100 times, still it will last you a lifetime if you get several of the batteries, right? I don't know, it is quite a good investment again. The second one, this one. The third reason, I have already explained the second. The third reason is, of course, the pollution. If you care about that stuff, I do care about it a lot. I try to recycle cardboard, plastic, glass, tin, and aluminum at least, and of course batteries as well. Probably the past year I have pretty much eradicated all the remaining unchargeable batteries in my house, which were in the TV remotes or clocks and stuff like that. I have got rid of them and recycled them, and now I only use the rechargeable ones. So basically what happened for me is I just take the batteries in the point of recycling with other stuff that I mentioned. But if you do not, and if you use the single-use batteries, then the damage to environment can be quite drastic because they contain acid, right? They decompose and poison the ground, the air. It harms everyone and everything. So if you throw this out, it will do the same damage basically. I don't know the difference to the damage, but you do not need to throw this out. You can reuse it and probably give it to the generations. I don't know. So basically, instead of using like 10 of them, you can use only one. And at the end of these 10 sized periods, you will still have this one and you can still recharge it. So there is your third reason. In terms of the effect on the environment, it can be imagined that the change will be quite drastic if everybody stopped using traditional batteries and went over with the rechargeable ones. The next reason, fourth or fifth, I don't know, is about the convenience. As I have already mentioned, I have like omitted everything about my affinities towards camping and overlanding. But if you have something like this is a simple head torch, right? I specifically bought it in the model which takes 3 AAA batteries instead of it being rechargeable. And why? If it has the internal battery, the most vulnerable thing is the internal battery. It will go bad much faster than the LED lights inside here. Yeah, it can happen that the LED lights, even one can go wrong, maybe two, but you will still have the third one. Much more likely, the thing that can happen is that the battery goes bad, it discharges much quicker, and it like drains much faster, right? So you want to, so to say, offshore this problem, which can be done by putting the battery problem inside the battery. So you have the removable batteries. But in my case, I have them rechargeable, which means that I can have spare rechargeable batteries on my side, maybe 3 of them in my pocket. If I'm using this, if it starts getting dimmer, I can just pop it up, switch the batteries, and it is back to the action in like, I don't know, couple of seconds, 20 seconds. But if it was rechargeable, then I would have to put it down, maybe connect it to the socket and wait an hour or half an hour, right, in order to get the decent charge in it. So basically, with the battery plus rechargeable battery, you have the best of both worlds. Like you are, again, as I already mentioned, you're independent. You don't need to buy the batteries. On the other hand, you can always have spare, which means that on the field, in the situation where you do not have a time or an resource or an effort to charge your hypothetical rechargeable headlamp, you can switch the batteries instead and charge the batteries and use them later on. So that's basically all the reasons there is. I believe there can be even more, but the overall thing is rechargeable batteries, they are great, man. I will get you all the links down below. We'll try to get you links to rechargeable batteries in different sizes as well, as if I'm able to find them. Because, yeah, in my opinion, this is one of the best investments I have made, and at this point, it has already refunded the costs for me, and now it's a general profit all along, all year around. I wanted to say. So yeah, that was it. Thank you everybody for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye. Dementors out.